Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hyper Basketball here, and we have a special guest from my podcast Saturday today. It's AJ Analysis.
Hi guys, so look at the link in the description. You'll see my channel, and let's talk about the top 10 point guards in the NBA.
Okay, so for one, I have a tie, and I think you can guess who that is.
And Damian Lillard and Stephen Curry, right?
Yeah, I'm a bit biased to Damian Lillard, but I'm gonna give Steph and Dame the showing here because Dame his team is better this season because they're the 6th seed, and the West is really good. Like, if this was a normal year, they'd be like the 2 or 3 seed, but so, like, Dame is averaging 30 points per game, right? And Steph is putting up about the same stats, but, like, his team is a bit worse, although he's, like, carrying them, so that's why I have a tie here.
He's playing, like, with Wiggins at least this year, but Draymond Green has been really good for them since he first played for the Warriors this season. He's been a great impact. They started winning more games. Now they're in the playoff race. I just can't imagine the Golden State Warriors not making the playoffs. Like Steph Curry not making the playoffs. And he's played most of the season, so yeah. But I'll put Stephen Curry at number 1. And it's just because I think they're like individual performances. If you look at them, I feel like Steph Curry has the advantage on the individual ones.
Yeah.
Like that. And even in the playoffs sometimes, even though his team was better in the playoffs, I'll put Steph slightly better. Since it's this season, I'll put him slightly better. But like in general, like all time, Stephen Curry is like better. But like this season, Damian Lillard is up there. He's up there.
Yeah, so number 2 for me, I bet you can guess. Can you guess?
Luka.
Yeah. So the reason I have Luka at number 2, even though the Mavericks have been struggling. By the way, did you see that game winner a few nights ago?
Okay, dude, I feel so bad for the Grizzlies. Like,
I know. He just like threw it in the air, and he was like bending over, and it just went in.
I don't know. I kind of thought that was luck, but that's just Luka.
Yeah. And what's even better is that I just personally like this. The Mavs are wearing their City Edition gold jerseys. Did you like that?
Wait, you really like those jerseys?
Yeah.
I don't really like them.
Yeah. But anyway, I have Luka at 2 because that's just the type of player Luka is.
Okay. Alright, you'll be surprised, but I have Harden. Because he's playing point guard this season, right?
Wait, who?
Basically playing point guard.
Oh, Harden. Okay, Harden. Yeah, he's playing point guard this season. Now, Harden is my number 3, though.
Oh, like, do you think Luka's better?
Yeah, I think Luka's better than Harden right now. Just individually, though. Like, because Luka's averaging, 28 points a game, but Harden's averaging 25 points a game. And yeah, they're averaging around the same level of assists and rebounds. So I think Luka is slightly better, even though the Nets are a better team than the Mavericks. Even though I usually like to go off of team success, which I usually do, because we argue about Dame and Steph, because you know Dame has a better record and stuff, but Steph is I'll say it, the better player.
But I feel like I don't know, like, I just feel like Harden is just a better player. I mean, sure, like, Luka has been carrying most of the load since, like, Kristaps Porzingis has been out for a while. But something is telling me that, like, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving haven't been playing. Like, and he has been leading them to wins. And his impact is it's absurd. It's absurd. Like, without him, I think the Nets are 8 and 9, but with him they're 26 and 7.
Yeah.
So that says something.
Wait a sec. Who is your number said my number 3 is James Harden. Who's your number 3?
Luka Doncic. I'll put Luka slightly worse, but
Yeah.
yeah, I'll put Luka.
And we already talked
Yeah,
about.
that one's close too. It's very tight.
Yeah, we already talked about how Luka is just Luka magic. And then okay, number 4. Hear me out here. This is probably the boldest take I've ever made. Okay?
Okay.
Ja Morant.
Ja Morant?
Yeah, Ja Morant. And the reason I put Ja Morant at 4, you know his stats aren't as good as all the others, right? But what makes him better to me is because he gets up there with his hops, and like Luka, he has that just luck. He can just throw a shot up from half court and just bang it, like bang.
Here's what I'm thinking, because I just feel like Ja Morant's kind of overrated, because I don't know, I just feel that like people are kind of overrating him right now. My number 4 is Kyrie Irving.
Okay, Kyrie, that's a bold.
Bold?
Yeah, that's bold. I have Kyrie at like 7.
Really? Okay, but I feel like just Kyrie individually, he's just playing like one of his best seasons in his career. He's balling.
Yeah, he's averaging 27 a game.
Yeah, that's why I put Kyrie there. Okay, let's go to number 5.
5 for me is Donovan Mitchell. Because, like I said earlier on your podcast, Donovan Mitchell has been balling out this year, but also the Utah Jazz have just been, a very good team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Wait, but is Donovan Mitchell a shooting guard or is a point guard?
I rank him as point guard. I mean, Mike Conley's a point guard too, but I rank both of those guys as point guard.
Okay, number 5. Okay, you might not like this, but I have Ben Simmons.
Okay. I'm not arguing. I'm not mad. I have Ben Simmons like 8 or 9 though, so I'm not arguing. That's okay. Cause like Ben Simmons, he's incredible. Cause like he consistently averages 16 points and 8 assists a game, right?
Yeah, like 16 points, 8 assists. He's just consistently impactful. But the only concern for me is for Ben Simmons, obviously the shooting. But I don't really care about that. The concern is he doesn't really get that aggressive, and he doesn't really he doesn't really get that much better. But I still will rank him at number 5 because he's a really impactful player. And without him, you know what happened last year without Ben Simmons? They got eliminated in the first round.
Yeah, by Boston. So, can you guess who 6th is? It's a guard in the Western Conference.
Okay.
They are a top team in the Western Conference. They're a top 2 seed.
Is it Jamal Murray?
Nah, no.
Or Chris Paul?
Yes. So, I have Chris Paul at 6. And it's not because of Chris Paul's individual success. Because I like to go off team success. Because even though Chris Paul and the Suns are the 2 seed, just ignoring that fact also, he's putting up amazing statistics. Like, still, he's an old man. He's putting up like 17 and 10.
Okay, let me see. Let me think. Like, any other point guards, like... Yeah, I probably would go with CP3.
Okay. 7 for me, as we were talking about earlier, Kyrie Irving. So, yeah. I mean,
This one's tough.
yeah, just impactfully, like, Kyrie is not as good as the others in, like, CP3 because, he doesn't impact his team. And, like, hear me out. Here's why. So, Kyrie, he's an amazing player. I'm not arguing that. But when Harden and Durant were not on the floor, the Nets have had some of the worst stretches of the season when it's just Kyrie. Also,
it's true, but like here's the point. Here's my point. We
Okay.
gotta put that in context. Like, what opponents did they go against, and how good were their team without like James Harden and Kevin Durant? That's gotta be in context. And plus, individually, Kyrie Irving is probably better than Chris Paul. The impact, look, I love Chris Paul's impact. But I just really like Chris Paul as a player and a person. But I just think it's at that point of time where like Kyrie Irving is better.
yeah. So wait, who's your 7?
Well, that is a tough question. That's tough. Yeah, that's a. Wow. I guess Trey Young then.
Oh, that's very nice because Trey Young was at 8 for me. So the reason I put Trey Young at 8, like the Hawks are really good because they're like the 5 seed in the East. The reason I have Trey Young like back though is because like one, he doesn't get a lot of attention. Like I thought Trey would actually get a lot of attention this year for the Hawks being good. But, like, everyone's kind of written him off, and, like, he's not getting that much attention. So, like, I have Trey at 8. Like, he's a really good player. I'm not taking that away from him. He's averaging, like, 30 points a game. But, yeah, the reason I have him at 8 is because there's just so many good point guards in the NBA.
Yeah. There are a lot of good point guards in the NBA. But Trey Young, like, I feel like he improved his game. He kind of reminds me of James Harden. He draws a lot of fouls, but coaches don't like him. That's why he didn't go in an All-Star game.
Yeah. Who do you have at 8?
At 8. Like, this is bold, I think. But still, I find it kind of hard to leave him out. And he's on a very bad team, Russell Westbrook.
All right. I get your point there because Russ is obviously one of the best players in NBA history. And, I mean, he's probably one of my honorable mentions. But, yeah, that's fine.
In the last couple like games, Russell Westbrook, he's looking like OKC Westbrook. If you have been paying attention, he's not been playing bad. He's been playing amazing. Like, I don't know, for some reason he's been hitting like step back threes or something. He's still averaging like a triple double, but. And 31% from 3 is actually an upgrade, but he kind of fell off.
And the reason no one's paying attention because the Wizards suck.
Yeah, the Wizards suck.
So 9 for me is Ben Simmons. And you talked about Ben Simmons earlier, so I'm not going to rumble on Ben Simmons. Who do you have at 9?
Okay, 9. Jamal Murray.
Okay, Jamal Murray is one of my honorable mentions because my honorable mentions are Victor Oladipo, John Wall, Jamal Murray, and Russ.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got Jamal Murray at 9. All right, number 10. Okay, you might think this is kind of weird, and I think a lot of people will think this is kind of weird. But, I don't know, just, I think that, this man just does not get the credit he deserves, De'Aaron Fox.
Oh, De'Aaron Fox, right?
Yeah, De'Aaron Fox. So,
yeah, I was going to say the same thing.
Yeah, De'Aaron Fox is averaging 25 points a game. Another thing I've heard about De'Aaron Fox is that he's probably going to be the new Mike Conley in the West, not getting nominated for All-Star games.
Yeah. Get this man out of Sacramento. Get out of here. Just get out of Sacramento.
Yeah, and then who's your number 10?
Yeah, De'Aaron Fox.
Okay. So then I already talked about my honorable mentions, and I forgot one guy. Like, everyone forgets this guy's name. He's probably going to be the other Mike Conley in the West, along with De'Aaron Fox. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, SGA.
Oh my goodness. He's so good, but I don't think he's gonna be in top. I don't think he's gonna be top 10. I think right now it's honorable mention.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Here's the rules for your honorable mentions. You're allowed to have 5, because I had 5, so you're allowed to have 5.
Okay. So one honorable mention, Ja Morant.
Okay.
Because I don't think he's not on that level with the other point guards in terms of individual stats. And to a degree, stats matter, but to another degree, it doesn't because impact is also there.
Yeah.
And stats are kind of like flawed. But Ja Morant, that might actually make some of you guys mad, but I do have Ja Morant as an honorable mention. Probably John Wall.
Okay.
Because of his Achilles tear. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
All right.
Let me think. I don't know, like 2 more?
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who else. Like.
It's okay if you don't have any. And then you can think of 2 more while I'm talking. So here's another rule. You're allowed to take 1 good point guard. You're allowed to talk about 1 good point guard, and then that's it.
I don't know. Is there any like really underrated point guards? Like.
Okay. Here's one. And this is my like good point guard, D'Angelo Russell.
Oh my goodness. Why? Okay, we actually forgot about that, but yeah, I think he's a honorable mention. I'll go with that too.
Okay, yeah, okay, you have 1 honorable mention left. Because D'Lo is averaging 21 points per game, although the T-Wolves suck so bad.
I don't like the T-Wolves. Oh, Kemba Walker.
Yeah, so Kimba is an honorable mention, and then you're allowed to have 1 good point guard.
No, I don't know. What's yours? Let's see what yours is.
Well, mine was D'Lo.
Oh, yours is D'Lo?
Yeah.
Let me think. I think, yeah, I'll do the same thing. I think D'Lo.
All right.
Or Kendrick Nunn or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Click subscribe. Also, click subscribe to AJ Analysis' channel. It's in the link in the description. And thanks for watching. And I'm your boy, Hyper Basketball. Peace out.